Big ass, how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this damn break room, y'all. Oh, boy. Lord have mercy. Y'all see the title and y'all see the daggone thumbnail, honey. Oh, Lord. Yes, girl, you done got to work on time, Miss Denise. Baby, y'all live back in the break room, honey. And this time is serious business, okay? It's serious business over there, honey. Gerard said, we not releasing these chains. We putting these chains on. We clanking. I said, ooh, Lord have mercy, baby. I remember a time when Olivia used to tell us that she was that big. Y'all remember when Olivia used to tell us she that big? Y'all remember that? When she would get on this internet, y'all, that was about 4 years or so ago. She'd be like, I'm not big. Y'all remember that? Child, she ain't singing that song now, honey. Well, y'all, from what it looks like, Olivia got summons today in her email. It's given maybe her probation officer sent it because, you know, it was obviously a motion filed in court to terminate Olivia's probation because she's not compliant. Now, Olivia got on this dang internet many times just as recent as Sunday and told the world that she don't have any money for Gerard. She said that she's not giving him a damn dime. He don't need it. Let's do 50-50. I keep the kids 50% of the time. You keep them 50% of the time. And you don't pay me more money, and I don't pay you no money, and everybody live a happy life. Well, apparently Gerard said no to that agreement or that arrangement, and he said, I want you to pay me my money, okay? You said, did anyone see Olivia mug AJ in the face last night? Child, nah. She was on live last night too. I didn't catch that. Well, y'all, we're gonna get into it. Cancer, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, sis. Hey to you as well. Thank you so much for being a part of the break room. Oh boy. Okay, so we got a lot to unpack tonight. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the chat. West Coast, you said she a demon. Well, they do say the devil wear Prada. Y'all think Liv got Prada over there? Child, at this point, she probably don't even got any felines, let alone Prada. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, so we're going to get into it. All right, we're just going to get into it. Before we get into that, I want to make sure to not to remind you guys, what am I talking about, girl? I act like I'm having a meeting at work. Come on, Tasha, change focus. You at the other job, not the full time. You at the other job. Okay. We said we can't just get one day without talking about Liv. Everyone gets overtime for attending work today, so make sure to clock in so you don't miss your extra coins, honey. Right, Miss Pettis? Before we get into Olivia, honey, I want to get into some Rose and Brett tea. The King of Queens. Child, she went live today, honey, in that pink robe of hers in the new apartment over there down in Hawaii. And she basically was explaining what went down when her mom came on the live with her. And basically what Rose told us, honey, that the mama jealous of her. Rose says her whole family knows that, you know, she's making good money on social media, and said her mama chasing clout, honey. Rose said her mama a damn clout chaser. I said, girl, not your mama a clout chaser. What clout she chases, sis? Well, Rose explained to us the argument that her and her mother, or the disagreement, argument, whatever you want to call it, that they was having on the live stream. Rose said that she's always been very close to her father. She's never really had a good relationship with her mother ever. She said she tries, but it just doesn't work out because, in my opinion, her mama and Rose is one and the same, okay? Rose also stated that Britt says that Rose doesn't like the children that him and her have together, but she's more partial to Rose's first two boys. And Britt, the way she made it sound almost like Britt was saying that, you know, she racist and don't like the white children, but just loves up the black children. And to that, I'm going to say this. I personally feel that she has a stronger bond with the two oldest because they're much older than the last two. River's only 6 months. The other baby, what's his name? Race. He's 3 years old. And it just seems like the majority of the time that those last two, she wasn't living, her and her mother weren't living in close proximity. Those other two boys are like 10 and 9 or 10 and 8 years old. So that's a big gap between the first two and the last two. Not giving the mama grace, but I'm just saying, you know, we know from listening to Rose, she moves a lot. She was in Ohio, she was in California, she was in Vegas, she was in Arizona, now she in Hawaii, you know, and she's done all that like in the last 4-5 years. That's a lot of traveling. And Rose's mother said on the live, she's not going to be chasing Rose all over the world. Like, girl, if you would just sit in one place and stay stationary, then maybe I could bond with my grandchildren. Well, honey, Rose ended up dropping some tea. She actually took that live down, but the part that I heard, Rose stated that she titled it something about my mom got my brother unalived. So Rose's biological father had a biological son prior to having Rose. She said it was her dad's first child. When Rose, now all of this is allegedly, when Rose and Rose's dad and her mom were married, Rose states that her dad's biological son, when he was 17, he slept with Rose's mother. You heard me. Rose claims that her mother and her brother from her father's biological son, Rose's mother's stepson, slept together. When the father found out, he kicked the brother out. He sent the brother to Las Vegas to live with family. Well, the boy kept calling his dad, Rose's dad, saying, Dad, I want to come home back to Ohio. Right when the dad was in the process of sending for the boy from Vegas back to Ohio, the boy was unalive. I believe she said he was like 17 or between maybe 17 and 19 years old when he was unalive. Somebody unalived him over a bicycle. This is what Rose stated. What triggered Rose to have this conversation this morning is because when she woke up, she seen that her mother had posted pictures of her and Rose's two oldest kids from like 5 years ago. And Rose felt like her mother was taunting her. So she called her mother and she asked her to take the pictures down. And her mother said something to the effect, well, now you see how it feels. So prior to Rose's mother coming on Rose's platform, she said that Rose's mama had a channel like 100 subscribers. She was getting like 9 and 7 views. Since the altercation on the Queen of Kings channel, the mother is now getting 1,000 views. So she felt like the whole interaction with Rose on the internet, this was coming out of Rose's mouth, was her mother basically was chasing clout, and she was trying to get clout off of her. And all I kept thinking at that very moment is, sis, do you want a relationship with your mama or not? Rose also stated when her and Brett got married that the mother came to the wedding, Rose's mother came to the wedding and started some confusion. The mom got really drunk and started calling Rose all out her name, was calling her the B word, all out her name. And she said, basically, she made it sound like the mother messed up the wedding because of that. And her and Brett ended up renewing their vows, basically having another wedding behind that. She said they spent $30,000 on that wedding. So I'm thinking to myself, now, how y'all spend $30,000 on a wedding? And you told us when you met Brett, he was laying on a dirty mattress in somebody's basement. But anyway, and I found that kind of odd because although Rose has said on her platform that her and her mother don't have a good relationship, she's never made mention of incidents like that. Like she didn't mention the mama getting drunk at her wedding and cussing Rose out. She didn't mention the mama allegedly sleeping with her biological brother, Rose's mother's stepson. She never mentioned any of that. So did you do that to like try to tear down your mother's character so you think people won't watch her? Well, to be quite honest with you, sis, all you did was further push people to her channel. Because just like they watching Rose, and Rose is a big train wreck. One thing about the internet, honey, they love a good train wreck. So in my mind, girl, you didn't do nothing but fed your mama more subscribers. You said the groom slept with everybody. Her mama was a drunk. Rose had her sugar daddy pay for her wedding. Whoop, baby, it was a lot going on over there. So all I can say is we definitely know that families are dysfunctional. We see it all the time. And that's what's going to streamline us into the next conversation, which is Liv's life. And at this point, I just don't even know what to say anymore. Like if you and your mother have a bad relationship, obviously, because Rose says her mother has 6 kids. Rose's mother claims she has a good relationship with all her other children except for Rose. And Rose said, no, that's not true. Well, my thing is this, as far as Rose's mother's relationship with Rose's other siblings, that's between those siblings and Rose's mother. If Rose wants a relationship with her mom, then she needs to handle her and her mother's relationship and stop bringing in the fact that she doesn't have a good relationship with the other siblings. She needs to concentrate on that. And here's the problem I have with that. Rose, you're a mother to 4 boys. How would you like it if your boys grow up and start dating and then marry a person like you or a person like your mother? Like, I don't understand why people don't understand that the seeds that they sow can definitely turn around and grow. So if you want a good relationship with your sons and their potential wives, why not heal the relationship between you and your mother? Like at this point, break that generational curse. The fact that Rose used it for entertainment conversation, for internet conversation or salacious gossip, in my opinion, just shows me what type of woman she really is and what type of mother she's wanting to be. Because if you value and cherish being a mother to your 4 sons, you will some way, somehow try to break that curse of the relationship. I would really like to know what type of relationship Rose's mother has with her own biological mother. Because if Rose's mother has a estranged relationship with her mother, and then Rose and her mother having a strange relationship, just sound like it's just curses just being passed on from generation to generation. And at some point, somebody needs to stand up and be the bigger person and break that curse. And although Rose is not raising daughters, but she's definitely not done having children. Rose is only 29 years old, so she could definitely have more children. And the next pregnancy could be a daughter. Like, would you want to have that relationship with your own biological child, your own daughter? Or better yet, You know, you can have a dysfunctional relationship with your sons. We watch this stuff on the internet, y'all, like we begin ready to talk about Olivia. But y'all, this is real life for a lot of people. We watch it on the internet, and maybe the majority of us don't have this type of dysfunction going on in our lives, but I guarantee you, y'all know somebody, either a family member or a friend, that has this type of dysfunction that we watch on the internet. You said Jesus be a birth control. I know that's right. All right, so I wanted to share that little bit of tea with y'all. It's not tea. The fact that Rose even said that on her channel about her mother's alleged relationship with her biological brother, and the fact that she's blaming her mother for the brother's death, as if Rose's mama was the one with the weapon in her hand. Like, the person who actually harmed your brother is the for fault of that boy's death. In my opinion, Rose's mother she wasn't standing in Vegas when that happened. But the fact that Rose has somehow formed it in her mind that her mother is the reason why her brother is not alive is very harmful. She says anything. And it's the fact that people, it's like when you watch her chat, it be the delusion of the people sitting in the chat. Rose, you're so pretty. Rose was in the middle of telling the audience that her mother allegedly slept with her biological brother from her dad, not the mom's biological son, the mom's stepson, at 17 years old. Rose is sitting on her floor telling the world this, right? And the people in the chat, instead of them being like gasping and like, what? Their response was, Rose, you're so pretty. You look real nice with your haircut. I was like, are you people okay? Like, that girl having a real serious conversation. At least she looks like she's serious while she's talking about it. And y'all sitting in the chat like, Rose, where did you get that robe from? Right. They enable her. Yes. And they feed into it to keep her going. It's very sad, because you know why, y'all? Because some people, you know how they say misery loves company? And a lot of me feel like majority of had them people sitting in her chat probably just like her, and enjoys the fact that they found somebody that they can relate to, because you just as dysfunctional and toxic as I am. Very remedial, Nurse Chocolate. Very. People are crazy. Okay. Well, let's get back to our sanity over here in the break room, honey, because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm the head of the break room, and Tim, I got all her damn marbles. And I feel like y'all sitting in the chat, sitting in the break room with me, y'all got all y'all's too, okay? So let's get right on into it. So, yeah, we're going to pull up Olivia. Olivia had a conversation for us today. She said Gerard is trying to destroy her. She said Rod is so bitter that she's living on her own. She got her own place. She don't got no man living with her. She handling it on her own. I said, no, Olivia, you're not handling. You told us everybody around you helps you pay for your lifestyle. So how's that handling on your own? Well, she seems to think that Gerard hates the fact that she's doing well. She says Gerard wants her downtrodden. She said Gerard just wants to beat her in the ground. I said, no, sis, I think Gerard just wants you to pay child support. Yeah, that's it. Does Olivia think it's fair? No, she thinks it's very unfair. Well, I mean, sis, life can be unfair at times, you know? Me personally, if the shoe was reversed and my children were raised by their dads for whatever the reasons are, and I couldn't raise them on my own, yeah, I would just pay them men child support. I mean, that's what you got to do. Now, if we came up with some cordial agreement and they say, well, you know what? You don't have to pay child support. Just do this, this, and that. Okay. But that's because we have the type of relationship where we can make those agreements. The part that Olivia keeps missing since you don't have that relationship with Gerard. And me personally, and I don't know why I feel this way. And if you guys think different, you definitely can sound off in the chat. Something is just telling me that Antonisha is enforcing this situation. Gerard seems too laid back, and like Gerard is real playful. And when we seen Gerard on that live, we know how Gerard is. Gerard, he always laughing and showing them big old white teeth and always giggling and stuff. He seems real playful. Not saying that he is not fond of Olivia, because I don't think he is, obviously. But something just be telling me that I feel like Antonisha is the one who's enforcing this. And I could be totally wrong. But something just, because Gerard just don't seem like that type. Not saying Gerard shouldn't get his coin, because if the shoe was on the Olivia could say all the hell she want to say. If the shoe was on the other foot, she would be enforcing it too. Because who don't need money? Everybody need money. Even if you got money, you still need more money. You think it's the lawyer? It could be a combination of the two. It could be the lawyer. And you know what else? It's the internet. It's what Olivia says and does on the internet. She act like the lawyer, the probation officer. She act like these people don't have YouTube. Girl, everybody got, when you get your cell phone, YouTube come on everybody's cell phone. Everybody who has a cell phone, the YouTube app comes automatically installed on your phone. The judge got a YouTube app, the court reporter, the deputy of the court. Hell, half the people incarcerated got phones in the jailhouse, and they got YouTube app on their phones. Everybody got the YouTube app on their phone. Everybody who's associated with this case knows Olivia does social media. Y'all don't think that the probation officer, the lawyer, isn't tapping in? Because at the end of the day, the lawyer works for Gerard. So think about it. And you, Alex, I think you said that. And somebody else did, but I seen Alex first. It's a combination of one of the two. It's either Antonisha enforcing it or it's the attorney. One or two. I feel like Antonisha probably does more of the talking for Gerard than Gerard himself. Because Gerard, he really cares about going to work, getting his check, and coming home and taking care of the family. I think Antonisha probably handles all the business stuff. That's just my opinion, okay? But it could be that the attorney makes money when they go to court. So, again, you guys, this is just an assumption. It could be where one day the lawyer got on his YouTube app and just was, being nosy and went over there and maybe saw the live, or maybe Gerard or Antonisha sent the live to him and say, you see this? She on here talking about she ain't gonna give us nothing. She over here playing in your face as the probation officer. She playing in the probation officer's face. She playing in our face. She playing in the attorney's face. And they probably said, oh, okay, you want to play? All right, we'll play with you. Because one thing about it, honey, you got to respect the court. You can't get on here and say F the judge, F the PA, the probation officer, F the lawyer, F Gerard, and think people are not going to take that conversation serious, especially if you say it more than once. See, Olivia, just like she's trying to ask Gerard to redo the arrangement and let's do 50-50 and you keep the kids 50% of the time, I keep the kids 50% of the time, and neither one of us got to pay child support. See, she thinks that's going to work. She said Olivia feels like if she says it enough, it might work. It might seep in. Since it's not going to work, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Just because your mama over there treating you like a 16-year-old and whoever else around you treating you like you a child, everybody else is not going to do the same. Gerard don't have to treat her like a toddler. When he was with her and he was her husband, her boyfriend, her baby daddy, when they were together, he treated her the way she needed to be treated. Now that they are no longer together and so much has been said and done between the two of them, That man don't have to treat her nothing but what the way he don't really gotta even respect her if he don't want to. There's not a rule written anywhere in the world that you got to respect your baby mama or respect your baby daddy. There's not a rule written anywhere. However, it's best if you do have a good rapport with your baby mama or your baby daddy, because it does what, y'all? It makes co-parenting so much more easier. But if you don't want to respect that ninja, or you don't want to respect that heifer, technically you really don't have to. See, Olivia feels like Gerard should, because once upon a time he did. But since y'all not there anymore, and too much has been said and done on your behalf and his behalf, to where that relationship may take years, if ever, for it to be like that, where y'all can be cordial with each other. It might not ever happen. All right, y'all, so let's get into the video. I'm going to let Olivia talk for herself. We got 650 in the chat. I would really love it if we could get at least 350 likes. I know y'all are capable of doing it. Just sometimes y'all be ornery and don't want to, or maybe y'all just be forgetting. I ain't gonna just necessarily say y'all be ornery. Maybe y'all just be forgetting to hit the like button, okay? But TMR is gonna remind you to clock into the break room. That's hitting that like button. And child, we're gonna get right on to it, honey. So I got, let me see, how far did I watch this live? I think I got to about an hour. And I said, well, let me stop right here. Let me get my sis on in the building so we can watch it together. Okay. All right. Let me get y'all up in here.
Yeah. How are you losing weight? I was on a shot. I was taking the tirzepatide. I'm not taking it anymore. And yeah, but my appetite hasn't really come back. Like,
why is she not taking the shot anymore? Wasn't no people, what, didn't you have like some promo with them? Did they not get enough hits from your promo? Sis, why are you not taking the shot anymore? Is it time for you to start paying for it? It's too expensive. You didn't want. I wonder why she's not taking the shot anymore, y'all.
Not crazy. Like I said, I think it's more like the drinking. I was drinking. I was having, like, you know, I was going out. I was doing things, and I was eating a little crappy. I was eating crappy. When I did eat, I ate some crappy food. So yeah. What the hell is the title? Okay, so. Oh, sorry, y'all, have to stretch. Oh, I'm tired. I need more motivation. Well, I totally understand that. I would say I'm gonna start the group chat. But girl, shit, we might not have time for that. I'm just like, no, just do it, love. Just get up and just make yourself and your kids and your new life that you want for yourself your motivation. You know, when I get off of here, they sent me another treadmill. I'm about to hook that baby up, put on my little sweatsuit, and I'm just gonna work out. I'm just gonna walk. I need it today more than anything because, like, I feel like my stress levels are at like an all-time high. I'm smiling right now because I'm kind of like, I don't really know what to even say about all this bullshit. Like, our world is so fucked up and people are just deciding to be like, to put more, it's just like, oh my God, it's so negative.
So wait, hold on, sis. Why is our world effed up? Because people got to pay bills? Well, girl, that's not getting ready to stop. As long as you living, oh, sis, you're going to have to pay a bill. That's your rent, car note, car insurance, hell, child support. Sis. If you want to live amongst us, you got to pay.
It's so fucking negative. And anybody who stands up and is like, okay, stop, like knock it off, stop being negative, like like let's be positive, let's do something different, let's make a shift. Oh my God, that person is condemned. They
Not
want to
maybe Trump
be
would give her a
they want to
pardon.
kill that person, they want to take them down. And it's just like, I'm never gonna conform to the bullshit. I just won't. I won't. I won't. I'm gonna always speak my mind and be who I am, and it is what it is.
Well, girl, one thing for sure, two things for certain. You can definitely speak your mind and be who you are behind bars. Just as long as you don't cause any riots in the county jail. Girl, they don't care nothing about you speaking your mind. Okay? Just as long when lights is out, you're not real quiet because you don't want the CEO coming over there trying to see what the hell's going on.
Okay. But as far as what's going on with me personally, it's the same type of shit. Like, I can't break free from this bullshit. Like, I guess I was too happy. I've been doing my shit too big. Like, I've been doing my big one too big. And it's like, motherfuckers just want to take me down. And it sucks that it's so close to home. It's my kid's father who's trying to do this to me. I look at this whole situation and I'm like, we're supposed to be a unit. We're supposed to give each other strength. We're supposed to flow each other positivity and power. Him and I. That's all this is about, okay? When I speak on him, I'm speaking on him. You guys love to bring that lady into it. I didn't have kids with that lady. That's his situation. Just like my man is my situation. This is my thing. And never in my life would I ever be like, oh, he has to get along with my man.
That part,
he has to
Island
be friends
girl.
with my man. He has to respect my man. Like, I don't have to, none of that. Neither way. Him and I had kids, and we have to take care of these kids. That's all I care about. So when I speak on him, I'm speaking on him. So don't get it fucked up in the comments. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm just saying him and I had children together. Is she controlling him? Very much so. But that has nothing to do with me. Once again, that's why I don't like to speak on that person, because that has nothing to do with me. But he is my biggest hater. He is my biggest hater. And it's so sad. I see that now. And I never really wanted to think like that of him until right now. And he's trying to put me in jail, you guys. What he's been trying to do. What he's been trying to do. I got some.
Let me tell y'all something. Before we let Olivia finish saying what she got to say. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating a cookie. I apologize. Olivia wants somebody following her to pay her child support. That's the only reason why this girl keeps getting on here, having these powwow conversations. She is hoping and praying that someone will feel so sorry for her because she has a 6-month-old and a 2-year-old at the house. She is hoping and praying some mysterious donor will come in and wipe her child support slate clean. Now, Olivia, the people went over there when you moved and got you some stuff for your rent to buy house. They did do that. When you had your baby, people bought things off your baby registry. They definitely did do that. They've cashed app you a couple of dollars here and there. They will do that. Hell, even they're over there with Jasmine. They bought her couches and bunk beds. Yeah, they'll do that. But sis, ain't nobody getting ready to pay $22,000 in back child support. That's not happening, sis. I wouldn't give a damn how much weight you lose. I wouldn't give a damn how many times you get on Instagram in your pink panties and pose for the camera. Nobody is coming to pay your $22,000 in child support. Girl, if you did a GoFundMe for your child support, you're not getting nothing, because that's a bill that you have to pay. Just like everybody else. Here's the thing, y'all. There is no reason why Olivia should not be paying her child support. She's able to work. She's able to walk. She's able to talk. She can use her hands. She has all her faculties. There is no earthly reason why this woman can't go get a job and pay what she owed them people. And here's the thing, if Olivia would just start paying it, it probably won't seem so harsh after you get used to paying it. The reason why you keep refusing to pay it is why it's so hard for you to fathom the thought of paying it, because you keep trying to resist. Now the people about to put them cuffs on your ass and lock you up for 6 months. I bet you'll get right about yourself after that.
Some paperwork today in my email saying that he filed a petition to get my probation revoked. What is wrong with me? Why can't I talk? He's trying to revoke. He's going out of his way to put me in jail. Okay, this is what he meant by I don't know who I'm fucking with, I guess. This is so sick. This is a new low. This is like an ultimate new low. This is so sad. It's so sad. And my kids will understand what you're doing. I promise you. You think that this shit's okay. Like I said before, who are you doing this for? Who are you doing? You're doing this for the kids? Is this for the kids too?
Sis, Gerard didn't set the child support. The courts did. Once you guys had to go through the courts legally for the change of hands of custody of the children, and because you guys are divorced, the custodial parent has custody. The non-custodial parent pays child support. It would be all the same if it was Gerard or you. Olivia loves to say if it was her, she wouldn't do him like this. You know why, sis? Because Gerard would just pay you. He wouldn't play with you. He didn't play with you. That man at one time was on child support in 2 different states. That's why when we talk about the child support thing with Gerard, I think that's why Gerard gets so much grace with that situation, because people knew before this even went to the courts, he wouldn't put his own self on child support. So Olivia couldn't throw it. He was paying child support in 2 different states. Girl, you can't even pay it in one. But you want people to feel sorry for you? You won't even attempt to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, file your taxes and let them take your tax money. At least that'll chop away at the child support. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at her and thinking of unemployed and thought unemployment.
I'm confused. It's okay. Like I said,
You sure did, Miss Purple.
Like I said, I guess I've been pissing people off. I guess y'all really, really big mad over there. Because I would never do this to you. I would never.
Just ignorant, Virgo Diva.
I would never fucking do this to you. Ever. Like, this is crazy to me. But I'm going to show you guys the document in a minute.
Exactly. Brittany.
Smiling, but want to just scream. I know that, girl. I don't want to scream. I want to more like cry because I feel bad. And I feel like, what the fuck now? Like, what now? Okay, I go to jail. Then what? What is the ultimate outcome of all of this? To further fuck me over? I already said, and I don't know how much more times I could say.
The ultimate outcome, sis, is to show you that the state of Texas is not playing with you. Olivia, I guarantee you, if you get locked up, when you go to your court date, because when they sent you that paper, they sent you a court date because they summoned you to court. That's why they sent you that paper. Nowadays, when you get paperwork like that, it goes through email. You got to go to court, sis. You got to answer to the court of why you're not complying. It was probably your probation officer. Now that I think about it, it's probably your probation officer that summons the court to have your probation revoked because you ain't paid the people a dime. And then they more than likely seen these videos of you basically saying you don't have no money for Gerard. So ultimately, what this is going to show you is that the people are not playing with you. I guarantee you, when you step in that jail cell, if that happens, it's probably going to be 20 other people in there for the same damn reason. Watch.
Hey, you will never take me out, bro. You'll never take me down. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do next? Are you literally going to try to kill me? Is that what you're going to try to do? I wouldn't doubt it. Like, what's the next step? Because you put me in jail because I'm not paying you child support. So putting me in jail serves what purpose? You think I'm going to get out of jail and be able to give you some child support? No, I'm going to be even more in the hole. So what purpose does this serve? Exactly. Just to stick it to me good?
And then you laughing about it, girl, like this. Well, you did say you was a G. So I guess this is funny to you. But baby, if I was faced with the position of having to go to jail for 6 months because I wasn't paying child support, the last thing I would be doing, unless I was crazy in the head, is sitting on the internet laughing about it, especially knowing I got a 6-month-old and a 2-year-old that I got to leave with my mama.
You want to stick it to me real good? I don't understand. Maybe y'all can help me understand. That's why I came live. I came live to vent. I came live.
Thank you, A Mother's Journey.
To get this all out because this is some stupid shit, Gerard. This is sad, homie. Like, this is really, really sad. I don't put nothing girl, I already knew this day was coming. I already knew it. People were telling me, oh no, Liv, he won't do that. That's too far. I kept telling people, yes, he will. Yes, he will. What the hell?
Then if you knew that he had the potential to do this, then why didn't you do something about it? Like pay the child support. So you was calling Gerard's bluff. So since you want to go, here's the thing. This is how selfish she is. Not only do you not want to help support your children because you feel like Gerard make enough money, he don't need your money, but you don't even care about your mama. So now you about to stick these kids on your mama? If you do 6 hours, 6 days, 6 months, or 6 weeks, you're going to leave the whole, although your mama damn near raising them anyway, but at least you are in the house. But that's how selfish she don't even care about her mama. Like, if that was me, y'all, I would be like, damn, I can't do my mama like this. Like, I got to figure out something. I can't just leave my kids like this on my mama. Child, she's sitting up here laughing, acting as if Gerard got it out for her. When all Gerard want is his coin, ma'am.
He's done everything else. What are you talking about? Like, I already knew this day was coming, but I cried to you on the phone, bro. And I told you that I didn't want this to happen because I don't want to get taken out of my kid's life.
What'd you say, Black Eyed
did this. You're so sad. Like I said, this is a new low for you. Like, for real. And you think that this is cute. I guess my haters are pumping your head up right now, but you're stupid because we have kids together. Why would you further want to fuck shit up between
really
the whole
2820?
situation? I don't understand. You can't fucking replace me. I'm still gonna be your kid's mom. So you want your kid's mom in jail? For what? For what? Doesn't he have any pride about himself? Like, goddamn, at the end of the day, don't you have pride about yourself and be like, oh no, like, that's still my kid's mama. Like, I don't understand.
Girl, this ain't got nothing to do with pride. This got to do with coin. She's like, don't you got some pride about yourself?
Hold on, let me read these comments. Yo, I just don't understand it. There's one thing not to like me. Sure, all you bitches and all you bitter ass dudes out here. Okay, y'all don't like me. Okay, cool. But like, y'all gotta do this.
Girl, this ain't got nothing to do with the internet. See, that's what I'm saying, Olivia. That's your biggest problem. Are one of y'all in the chat? Are one of y'all Olivia's probation officer? Go on and show your face. Which one of y'all lives probation officer? Because she swear up and down the internet is the one who putting her in jail. Girl, the internet, girl, we just sitting here watching, eating popcorn. Child, now, Olivia, you did tell us the other day that you're the most entertaining bitch on this internet. Now, sis, I got to tell you, this is entertainment.
Y'all gotta do this. Y'all that mad? I make you that mad. Okay. All right. Well, I guess it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is.
You think so, Sierra?
I'm not gonna succumb to this. Very much so. I could throw my hands up and I could just give
Five,
the
you a
fuck
mess,
up.
sis.
That's what you want me to do. You want me to give up on my children. You want me to disappear out their life.
Black and
You
blue.
want me to not be a part of my kid's life. Why not? I add value to their life.
Girl, how you add value and you wouldn't even comb the girl's hair? Child, you taking value away. You ain't even comb your baby hair for 30 days, but you adding value? Libby, hush.
They love me. Like I keep saying, like, no matter how you or that weird ass woman that you're with feels about me, my kids love me. I'm my kid's mother. And you're doing this to their mom? For what? For money?
Yes, girl, for money. The real money, not the monopoly money. Yes, they doing it to the mother. Aren't you the one on the child support paper? Olivia is a mess, honey.
When you know that I do everything for my kids, literally, any chance I get, I do anything and everything for my kids. I gave birth to my fucking kids. I pushed each one of them out of me. I sacrificed my body, my soul, my mind, my everything for my children. And you want to do this to me?
Yeah, girl, you. Aren't you the mother? Who you gonna do it to? Your neighbor? She not the mother. Oh my God. Olivia said, she said, I did everything. I birthed them. I did everything but pay child support, girl. Damn it, Livy.
On Christian's birthday of all the fucking days.
Not Christian birthday.
Like I said, the disappointment is unmatched. It's unmatched. It's disgusting. This whole situation is disgusting. You are disgusting. And anybody who supports this, you're just as disgusting. And keep praying on my downfall. I promise you I will keep being blessed. Even if I do be put in a jail cell for not paying you money that you don't even fucking deserve. You don't deserve shit from me. You took my children away from me knowing that you couldn't financially take care of them without my help. When I was doing it all by myself with no help. The fuck? How the fuck that make sense? How the fuck does that make sense? The fuck? Men get locked up all the time. Cool. Well, I'm not the type of person who puts them behind bars. Maybe your mom did that to your dad. I don't know, but that has nothing to do with me. AJ, go lay down. Okay. And close that door. He's taking a nap.
She swear up and down Gerard and Antonisha over there on food stamps and Medicaid. Girl, people with no money do not take trips to Mexico for a week. Okay? No, really, sis. I wish, Olivia, at this point, stop focusing on Gerard's pockets, ma'am. Focusing on that man's pockets doesn't put a dime in yours. You got to worry about your own. Your obligation is to pay child support. I know you hate it. You wish you could wake up from this nightmare of a dream. But when you was back a couple years ago, when you was doing whatever the hell you was doing, they gave Gerard the ammunition to drag your ass on down there to the courthouse. You probably should have changed it up there. And then not only that, when you had the chance to fight, you should have fought. You said $400. You said you lost custody of your kids, which we already know why, but we're just going off what she told us. You lost custody of your kids because you didn't have $400. See, that's what I'm saying. Just like the people didn't give you $400, they're not going to give you $22,000 either.
Close that door and go lay down. Yeah, the law is the law. Exactly. It sure is. And I'm going to go to jail. That's what I need to do. I'm not going to run. You're right. You're 100% right.
Girl, you better not run for back child support. Child Olivia going to be on the run. Where you going to run to? California or Florida?
The law is the law. And it is what it is. I just said that. Go lay down.
All this, y'all, because she just would, girl, you could have been putting something on the child support. I think Gerard said it's $1,000 a month. Girl, you could have been giving them people $100 a week, which that's not $1,000. But at least if you would have put forth some effort, it would, you know what I'm saying? It would have showed at least you were trying. Girl, them people gave you grace while you was pregnant with AJ, gave you grace while you was pregnant with Kaylani. Child, the grace is up.
Sorry. I had to get him together. Don't take it out on your babies? How so? How am I taking it out on my babies? By telling him to go take a nap? He needs to take a nap. Take away her kids so they would get paid. Evilness. Wow. That's crazy sauce. You look amazing. Thank you, Sarah. Alienate, your children. Yeah, of course. Of course, baby. Will they make a payment plan with me? No. They want me to pay like over $1,000. They're not, I don't have that. I already told you guys. How do you fit working out and stuff into your schedule?
Wait, hold on. Trina said her child support is $1,150 a month. She paid $300 one month, and then she paid $52 like another. Oh Lord! Not buy them some groceries for their house.
I didn't see any of your comments. My bad, y'all. That's why he keeps winning, because he's doing what he needs.
Olivia don't want to pay child support to Gerard because she feel like Antonisha gonna be spending her money. Now we already know that the child support is for the child, but in the back of Olivia's mind, she feel like Antonisha probably get her hair done a little too often. Maybe she might get some nails done. You know, some people really do take their child support and spend it on their kids. Like if they took that child support and went and bought groceries, although Antonisha eats in the house, it's not even about the other people. It's about the fact that your kids are eating, the rent is paid. Just like when the fathers give y'all child support, you know, Olivia's like, she's like the dad. The dad's like, I ain't giving you no child support, so you can go get your hair done with my money. You know, but at the end of the day, I need my hair done so I can go to work. I'm supposed to go to work with a nappy head. she focusing on the wrong thing. Girl, if you would stop worrying about how Gerard gonna spend the money and just pay the money, it probably wouldn't be as painless as you think it is. Now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want to have to pay $11.50 a month in child support, but that's why I always did what I was supposed to do when it came to my children. So I didn't get caught up in that trick bag. She should have did the same thing.
To do, and you need to really get on top of your ish. He's not winning anything. When I look at him and this what he's doing to me, this is not winning. This is losing. This is a losing fight at this point. This is not winning. Damaging your kids to the point where they're going to be fucked up adults in the end of all of this is not winning. Everybody is losing. I'm just saying. No, if I never want to step into a courthouse again and fight with him or go back and forth with him, that's my choice as a sane individual. Okay? Yeah. I made a choice with myself a while ago. I'm not playing this game anymore. My kids know where home is, and my kids want to come home. My kids want to be with.
So what you want the kids to do? Run away? What you mean you're not playing this game anymore? That's the problem, Olivia. You thought it was a game. This is not a game. When you got that email today from the courts, that right there should have proved to you this is not a game. See, that's the problem, sis. They over there playing chess and you over here playing checkers.
Their mother. And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the color of our skin, and it doesn't matter who is married and who has this person, none of that matters. Okay? None of the bullshit of the internet or in his crazy cracked out mind, none of that matters to my kids. I'm their mom and they want to be with their mom. Period. Just as much as your kids probably want to be with you. So I think that this is really sad. Like I said, this is an all-time low for you. And okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go sit in a jail cell, have less to do. Okay, you really want me just to go and have nothing to do. Okay, I'll lose more weight in jail because I'm not gonna eat that nasty jail food. And I'll come out.
Now she already got a plan on how she gonna spend her time. Sis said, I'm gonna get this body right. I'm gonna do some bench presses. I'm gonna read a bunch of books. Liv gonna come out looking like a buff bodybuilder woman with a white tank top on.
I don't know. Probably go viral. You feel me? And
wait, go viral
without a mother, because that's what you want.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. How do you think you're gonna go viral? Because you're going to jail for child support. Wait, what? Girl, that means every man and every woman sitting in the clink right now for back child support will be viral. Girl, how do you think you're gonna go viral? Because you went to jail for child support. We already seen this coming. It's not a surprise to us. It's more of a surprise to you.
Ultimately. And this will be painted on your record with the kids. Unfortunately. You will have to answer for this. Because this is evil. There's no reason for this.
Not get her GED.
There's no reason for this. You told the judge that you didn't need my money. That's what you said to the judge, supposedly. You don't need my money. And I know you don't need it. You just want to hurt me. That's what this is about. Gerard, I already told you, you can't hurt me. I'm done with you, bro. I've been done with you. I don't want you. I don't want nothing to do with you other than I just want to have respect and co-parent our kids. I'm sorry that you never healed. I'm sorry that you're so wounded. I'm sorry that you're so angry. There's no need for it.
Oh my God. Olivia, sis, you think Gerard is doing this because he's bitter behind your breakup and he's went on to marry a whole nother woman? I could see if Gerard was still single and got the kids over there by himself. Girl, the man done married a whole nother woman. She thinks Gerard is doing this to get back at her when he is the one who left her. Olivia feels like secretly Gerard still wants her, but he doesn't know how to break it to Antonisha. Olivia, you really need to stop watching Netflix, sis. It's not good for the soul. You watch too many movies.
There's no need for it. And you're going to take me out of my kid's life further for what? Is it because you didn't have your mom or your mom? I don't know. I don't know what it's giving. I'm really not trying to go there. I'm just trying to like really understand like what is wrong with you. Like, I'm really trying to understand. You have really gone off into deep fucking water, bro. Like, that's so sad. And and I'm gonna go down in fucking history saying this over and over because even to this day, I would never do this to you. I would never do this to you. And I want you to understand when you fucking actually do start feeling what you've done to me, I want you to understand that I would have never done this to you. I never did this to you. I always let you see your kids. I was always there for you. I did everything that I could. I always loved you. I was always, and you fucking do this shit.
Girl, you pleading your case to the wrong one, sis. You probably should be over here professing your love to the damn probation officer. Because I promise you, it's more than likely the probation officer that's, applying pressure to them pipes over there, ma'am. You over here trying to ride. I make love to you like you want me to. I will hold you tight all through the night. Sis, you singing the wrong song to the wrong person, girl. She is really like, I make love to you like you want me to. Yes. Wrong person. Now what you need to be singing on the chain gang. That's the sound of the chain working on the gang. Girl, that's the song you need to be singing.
To me, after everything you've done to me and everyone who is supporting this shit, including that woman, including
Taylor.
You guys are
Taylor. What you say the cookie got me go?
All this hurt and pain and suffering you want my kids to feel behind all this shit, and what they will feel behind all this shit, just so you can get off on this shit, on fucking me over. I promise you, God has something for all y'all. I promise you.
Wait, hold on. Is you trying to put a hoodoo curse on somebody? Oh, baby, this is getting deep.
I don't bother nobody. I'm over here talking my shit and doing my big one and losing my weight and living my life. Okay? All I want is respect, but people.
Listen, I'm over here living my life and losing weight and doing my big one. Girl, that's the problem. You was focusing on the way you should have been running. If you wanted to lose weight, you should have been jogging down there to that damn courthouse, dropping them people their money off.
People refuse to give me any type of respect. People refuse to respect that I'm the mother of those kids, and I will die. Even in the fucking afterlife, those will be my fucking kids. Those will always be my children. Don't get it fucked up. from in jail, in prison, 6 feet under. I'm them kids' mama. Okay? Nobody can ever take that away from me or them.
Baby. Libby said, I'm them kids' mammy. Libby said, them kids came out of this here ussy. Libby said, them kids came out of this here ussy and no other ussy. And don't you ever forget it, Gerard. Oh, Lord, Libby. Sis, you probably shouldn't have went live, sis.
And I won't let nobody take me from them. So, okay, Gerard. So this is the notice that I got.
I'm locked up.
Okay, because
I'm locked up.
I'm telling you, God is on my side. Even if this does happen to me, I can't even. I want to cry right now, and I want to cry only because of my kids. Y'all don't understand what my kids go through. You guys don't understand. You don't hear them cry that they don't want to leave me. You don't hear them cry that they don't want to go back over fucking there. They can't stand it over there. And you know what? I've had it up to here with all the bullshit. No. I've had it up to here with all the bullshit. You're so sick. You're so sick.
Libby, sis, I'm just going to tell you. If you had it up to here, here, then why didn't you go there to do something about it? See, this is why people don't empathize with you, Olivia, because all the time you sat on this internet complaining about that thing, you should have got your money together. Every time you got an attorney, you should have fell through with paying them to retain their services so you wouldn't have to have it up to here and here. Oh, boy.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Let's get back into it, child.
You're so sick. But I just thank God that my kids are smart. I have good kids and they're smart. They're not mindless, brainless idiots. And that's because of me that they're not like that. The shit that my kids tell me about the motherfucking shit you have them around, the shit that you let happen to them, the shit that you.
Wait, hold on, sis. What Gerard be having them around? What did Gerard have happen to them that you haven't petitioned the court about? If there's some heinous or egregious behavior going on over there, allegedly, why haven't you taken this information to the courts? Just like he did you. When you was over there with egregious behavior, what'd he do, sis? He ran your ass down into the courthouse. So if there's so much that your kids are telling you and your job is to protect them, love them, hold them, caress them, blah, 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 then girl, why you telling us? Why haven't you put, just like they sent you that motion in your email, Gerard and Antonisha should have been receiving motions too, because of the things you have learned from your children that they're saying to you, if this is the truth. Libby, I hope you're not lying on your children, ma'am.
That you expose them to the lives. Oh God, bro. Oof, I could really fucking go there. I could really go there. Okay, well, you went out your way to revoke my probation. Why? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, buddy?
Olivia, you revoked your probation, man, when you didn't pay for the reasons why you're on probation. Gerard didn't convince you not to pay so he can, sabotage you and put you in jail. You made the conscious decision. You've told us numerous times that you don't have any money for Gerard. So you made a conscious decision not to pay your child support, sis. You revoked your own probation. Now, Gerard is the reason why you're on probation, because in the midst of you guys' child custody battle, he was granted custody of the children and you were granted to pay child support. But again, you should have fought. You didn't fight. And if you fought, you didn't fight hard enough. I'm just going to say that.
Who really, really fucking understands? And who knows? But I guess, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep saying, I guess, y'all. I don't want to go back and forth with him. Like I told you guys, my kids know where home is. They know where home is. And I felt like at this point.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. 2820 said, you didn't know what Gerard was a demon and takes the kids around football, cheerleading, family friends, cabins in the woods, and soul food? He's so disgusting. Yeah, he's a horrible person for doing all that to those children.
But at this point, you just want to keep fighting. You just want to keep this going. And I really believe it's because you're miserable. I really do. Somebody said I went out my way to talk about his wife. You guys, let me tell you guys something. Let me be 100% real. Make sure you're screen recording this, okay? Never in my whole 30-something years have I ever felt so disgusted by somebody. Okay. Let me tell you something. If I never have to mention his wife again, it would be great. Okay. I have no reason to talk about that lady. I don't care. You know what I mean? She's indulged herself into my life, into what I got going on, into my kids' life. And I have nothing to do with that person. I've said this so many times. You guys, my haters, probably that person who just commented that, you guys like to get a rise out of me with that chick. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. This has nothing to do with her. And I really have no desire to speak about her. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say. And that's all I'm ever going to say. If I feel disrespected as the mother of my kids, if I feel disrespected, I'm going to speak on that. Period. But other than that, that person has nothing. It's a pillowcase. That person has nothing to do with nothing. I suggest you don't say anything. I suggest you suck a dick. Hold on. Starboard. Go. Lay down right now. Goodbye. See you later. Adios.
That's all AJ ever wants is her attention. Stella has to give them all the attention because Olivia's too busy trying to lose weight.
AJ, go.
She's always ushering that little boy off like he asked to be here. We all seen this coming, y'all.
I'm just saying, like, leave me alone. I've never been so like pressured and so like made to talk to somebody or talk about somebody or like made to like acknowledge someone's existence. I don't need to do any of that. Leave me alone. Like, that lady's a weirdo, and so are you guys. Like, you guys are really weird. Like, leave me alone. I don't care. I'll say it and I'll keep saying it. She has nothing to do with me and my children at all. So you guys can keep that. Okay? There's your commenting on that.
So real quick, y'all. How long Olivia been on probation? It was before the summer, wasn't it? She's been on probation. Maybe it was spring. We're already in August. So June, July, August, that's 3 months. She was on probation before June. So let's just say she's been on probation about 5 months. You've been on probation about 5 months and you haven't paid $1,150 each month. What did you expect the probation officer to do when they got other people coming? That probation officer is not only the probation officer to you who's not paying child support. More than likely, he or she is probation officers to other men and women who are not paying child support. So if they will apply pressure to those other men and women, you think the probation officer wouldn't do you the same way? He don't care nothing about you being Livy Poo on YouTube, especially if it's not producing no coins.
Oh, that comment, the whole sucking a dick comment, that was for Mimi. I'm not saying what he did was right, just saying that could have triggered him, and now you're dealing with this. I don't care. I'm not gonna hush for anybody. And I don't give a fuck how I'm triggered. If I feel disrespected and I feel like I'm gonna disrespect back, that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. Just like I can't weaponize the court system against anybody else, and I wouldn't even do that, and I wouldn't even use the kids as pawns, because that's what he's doing. He's using the kids as pawns in order to hurt me. That's what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing, because he can't handle me face to face. You know, person to person. So he's using the system to fuck me over, because he knows in real life he would never win with me on any type of level.
Well, since he's winning right now, first and foremost, the reason why Gerard chose to use the courts to play with you or fight you instead of one-on-one, person to person, Olivia, you lie too much. You tell too many lies, sis. You lie way too much. And Gerard grew not to trust you. So one thing's for sure, two things for certain. The courts is not going to lie.
No type of level. He can't match me. So yeah, he has to use the court system to weaponize against me. Cool. Happens to Black people every day. I'm used to it.
Girl, no, you didn't say it happens to Black people every day. Sis, this is not a black white thing. This is the thing about a woman who got custody taken away from her. It was given to the father, and the courts ordered that you pay child support. They wouldn't care if you came in there and you was pink with a little shade of gray. You would still be that same pink with a little shade of gray woman that is on probation because you're not paying child support.
Never give up. They will thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not going to give up, baby. I'm not. Take action. This is me taking action right here. Telling the world what he's doing. No. Lady Nay? No. I'm not playing any game.
And you know what's going to happen? If Olivia's probation gets revoked and she's having remanded to do jail time, more than likely they'll give her a bond. And then all what's going to happen is that bond money will go straight to the court. But this happens to everybody, y'all. When you got a bill and you don't pay, they do what? They cut you off until you do what? Pay. It's just like your car note. You don't pay your car note after so many months, what they do? Take away your freedom of being able to get in your car and driving wherever you want. And then when you decide to pay the people, what they do? They get a car back to you. And then you start driving that car and you decide you want to go again and not pay your car note for 2-3 months. Then what they do? They come get it. It's a bill, sis. If you don't pay it, you got to suffer the consequences for not paying your bill. It's just that simple.
That's what you guys think? You guys think I'm going to belittle myself to play a game and kiss ass of a woman or people for what? For what reason? They're still going to try to fuck me over. They're still going to treat me like shit. Kiss ass for what? Is that what I should teach my kids too? Just give in, play the game, give up, be a fucking doormat, kiss their ass, suck up to them. No, I'm gonna teach my kids to stand up for your motherfucking rights. Period.
Well, what right are you standing up for? The right to be locked up? Like, you're not some type of civil freedom fighter, Olivia. You're a chick on the internet who not paying your child support. Like, your example you gave has nothing to do with your current situation. Now, what the person in the chat was probably suggesting, if you would be more cordial to these people, maybe they'll give you grace. Me personally, I don't think so. I think Gerada and Tanisha may have surpassed that stage, because I believe even if Olivia miraculously started acting cordial, they would feel like it's not. I'm just going to use this word. It's not authentic. But Olivia doesn't want to. She feels like if she complies and be cordial, pay her child support, don't cuss them out on the internet, she feels like she doesn't have any power. See, this gives her power. The internet gives Olivia power. Without the internet, she feels powerless.
The fuck? That's where y'all got me fucked up. If you ever think I'm ever gonna bow down, the fuck?
Tell your
Bow down
husband I
for
said
what?
thanks, Newton.
I didn't do shit in this situation. I'm just living my life, literally. The fuck? And I would never expect anybody to bow down to me. I would never expect somebody to bow down and kiss my ass and kiss my man's ass and act like we're something special. What the fuck? No, move on with your motherfucking life. I'm not playing no game with you. I'm about to fucking stroke your ego. What the fuck I look like? That's not my job. Like I said, if your mama didn't love you as a child, I'm not coming behind nobody and picking up the pieces, bitch. I have 5 kids, not 6, not 7. I'm not being the mother to these 2 weirdos and kissing their ass and stroking their ego like all y'all do. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. Never will. I'm not built like that. Sorry, not me. Tell this to the judge. No, I'm telling y'all. If you don't like it, get out. But you didn't. He's wrong. Yeah.
Honey, that mood
Over
changing real quick
1,000,
over there when
they
reality
said.
sets in. See, that's what I'm saying. What is this about? Like, girl, what are you doing? No, really, Olivia, what are you doing, ma'am? I wonder, did she call her probation officer before she got on live? Or did she call the probation officer after she got off the live? Hey, you guys, we got 490 likes. Let me get 10 more so we can be half the likes of how many people in the live. Shouts out to the
You're always going to
1,000
be
plus in
fighting.
the
What's the
live
point?
stream.
I don't fight anybody. I want to be respected, but other than that, I don't fight anybody. I don't. I don't want to fight anybody. Every
No, they're
single time
not.
we're
Sierra, they're
fighting,
not
it's
kissing her
because
tail.
he's trying to fight me. I don't want to fight.
Thank you, Trees.
I have no reason to fight. I'm living my life and I'm happy and I'm good. Like I'm always gonna be fighting. I'm not the one fighting. Y'all don't understand that. I'm fighting back. I'm not fighting.
Nola 504 says showing out for social media has basically ruined her entire life. Pretty much. And we told her, child, we warned Olivia about this, but she didn't want to listen to us because, she's that bitch. And we were nobodies, right? We kept telling Olivia, cut it out, sis. Like you digging a hole that you ain't gonna be able to dig yourself out of. Now look at her.
Mm-mm.
Nah, he can't help with no
Mom needs
child
her
support.
children. Yeah, and children need their mom.
Right, Olivia. So if children need their mother, then why don't you make it always possible for them to have their mother and not be threatened with going to jail for an extended amount of time because you won't pay the support to the courts that help support them? Just like a few months ago when you got on here hooping and howling about Ryan's shoes. Have you bought her another pair since then? Or have you paid the child support so Gerard can go pick up a pair of Nikes for her? That's all we're saying, sis. Like Olivia states that she's the mother. Well, just because the kids don't live with you doesn't mean you're not supposed to do mother things. Paying and providing for them will be the same thing that Gerard would have done or was doing when you had him and he didn't. See, Olivia wants us to protest on the internet and say, Gerard, take that child support off Olivia. You're wrong for that. Child, we're not getting in the middle of that. That ain't none of our business. Because at the end of the day, y'all the one that came on here talking about y'all child support arrangement and child custody agreements. That wasn't none of our business. But at the end of the day, why would we tell Gerard to drop child support on you? We wouldn't have told you to drop child support on Gerard. So why would we tell Gerard to drop it on you when we wouldn't have told you to do that? Because at the end of the day, whoever is the custodial parent, the non-custodial parent, be it you or him, needs to pay you, or if it was you, pay him. And if it was him, he needs to pay you child support. It's just simple, simple, simple. Livy, girl, I hope you don't go to jail, because if you got to do 6 months, girl, that means you going to be in there come November when it's time for the election, sis. Oh, Lord. Oh, I hope that don't happen for you. Right, Debbie Ann? Olivia, why are you so damn quiet? What are you doing?
Petition against me to take me back to court so they can lock me up. It's not the judge, honey. No, the judge didn't send for me. He did. So that's how it goes. Yeah, I have a mod in here. Your attitude is really the problem. You think so? How would your attitude be after your kids have been taken away from you for no reason and you have to deal with all this bullshit and drama for no fucking reason? How would your attitude be?
Well, sis, I would tell you how my attitude would be. Sis, I would be like Rambo. Okay. I would be in full tack gear. I would have on straight camouflage. I would go buy me 5 camouflage dresses. And every time I went in the court, I have on a camouflage dress with a camouflage bandana around my damn head. They would knew I was coming. I'm in business, this war. Other than you, every time you went to court, you had a big belly.
Would you be chipper? Would you be like so happy and like, oh my God, thank you so much for making my fucking life a living hell. Thank you. Is that how I should be right now? No, I think my attitude is the only thing from saving me from doing something crazy. This attitude that I have. This is what keeps me from fucking shit up. Honestly. For real, for real. This attitude right here, this strong fucking woman, resilient, I'm gonna bounce back from anything and can't a bitch tell me shit about a motherfucking thing is what's keeping me sane.
I wonder if she actually does end up going to jail. If she's gonna tell her bunkies the same story. See, back in the day when I was on YouTube, honey, I had the streets sold up. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you about me. I wonder if she gonna have, when they sitting around playing spades. Is these the type of conversation she gonna have with the people? What you in for, girl? Back child support.
So don't speak on shit that you know nothing about. I thought you were happy. I am happy. But look at this bullshit that I have to deal with for no fucking reason. I am happy, but motherfuckers don't like me to be happy. I can't be happy. Apparently, I can't move on. I can't have another nigga. I can't be happy. I can't live my life. I can't have my kids. I can't. These motherfuckers want to keep stopping it.
Why you can't have another man? Hell, you had 2 babies by 2 different men. Who said you can't have another man? Did nobody say you couldn't have a baby? Hell, you had 2 more. So Gerard told you can't have no man.
Sending me to jail for what? For money? So you mean I actually didn't commit a crime? You just want to send me to jail because I'm outdoing you. I'm still doing my big one. I still look good. I'm still moving on. I'm still doing my thing. I live on my own. You have to live with a bitch. You could never do what I do. Let's really clock it. He's really jealous of me. That's just what it is.
Lord, you better let E. Kane stay over there where the hell she at, okay? Because she got enough problems over there. That crazy ass baby daddy she got, okay? Not Gerard jealous of you. What he jealous of? That your mama live with you and his mama don't? That man make $100,000 a year, empty and trash, garbage. You know what you try to make fun of a couple weeks ago when you kept talking about he's the trash man. That trash man over there taking trips, and he ain't nowhere stressing about child support. Even when you were with the children, he was paying child support in 2 different states. He still wasn't stressing about it. That man was paying that child support and gone about his business. So Gerard jealous of you? Of what? Olivia, Gerard thinks what you do for a living is, well, now he does. Once upon a time, he didn't. But now he feel like it's like despicable that you get on the internet and tell all your business. Girl, what is Gerard jealous of, Olivia? Now, girl, cut it out.
could never do what the fuck I've done. He could never do what the fuck I'm doing. Ever. On any level. So you got to put me in jail? Okay. Bet.
Right, Alexis.
Bet. That's cool. Bet.
Rapping.
Like, cool. Like, that's cool, bro. It's fucked up, though, because you're going to have to look at your fucking daughters and tell them that you put their mother in jail. Live with that, bro. And you think it's cool. You think it's all dandy. You think it's funny. You think it's cool right now. Okay. Well, when my daughters actually understand what you've done to me, when my son, Christian, understands what you've done to their mother, bet. Stand on that. Like, stand on that shit. Because I didn't do shit to you. I just didn't want to be with you no more. And I'm not kissing your ass. Call me difficult, call me problematic, but I'm not kissing your ass. Respect goes both ways. And I told you I didn't have no money to give you. So you should have took it right there and been like, okay, cool, but she still does for my kids. I do for my kids. Any chance I get. There's no question about that shit. The fuck? That doesn't, I don't need nobody to come up in here and be like, both parents need to be responsible. Bitch, I've always done my motherfucking part. Always. So that's, I don't take that seriously. Y'all, those words, I have to be financial, blah, 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 blah. Bitch, kiss my ass with that shit. Because I've always been financially responsible over my kids. Even when you weren't, I've always taken care of my kids. Always. That's not a question. I give my kids my last. I'm not giving you my last, but I will give my children my fucking last. I will. I'll lay down my fucking life for my children. There's nothing in this world that I won't do for my.
But sis, nobody asked you to give your last. They just wanted you to pay $11.50 a month. Now, if that's your last, then then it's your last. Nobody asked for your last, sis. They just want you to pay $11.50 a month. I don't think Gerard and them want you to go stay in the shelter behind paying child support. I don't think they figured that would be happening because, again, you're on a platform. You love to tell us that you're not monetized, but anyway, you're on a platform where you can make endless amount of money. Olivia will mention here in a few minutes that at one point she was making $5,000 to $6,000 a month on YouTube. Well, girl, where is your damn furniture at? If you was making $5,000 to $6,000 a month on YouTube, not really, Libby. Girl, I don't know. That that's a lot of money to you. Well, maybe because this was the woman that was jumping up and down right before she got monetized on YouTube. She was geeked up because she was about to get a part-time job at Subway. So I guess $5,000 to $6,000 a month. Yeah. But think about that, Olivia. The fact that you were making $5,000 to $6,000 a month and didn't even have to leave your house to make that money. And I don't know what you're making now on YouTube, but obviously you're not making that because you're paying the child support. But if you are still making, $5,000 a month on YouTube, why aren't you paying your child support? I wouldn't allow anybody to hold over my head that they could put me in jail at any time when all I got to do is pay this $1,150 a month. Like if $1,150 a month is too much for you at one time, girl, break it down into 4 weekly payments. Take 4 and divide it into $1,150. And there you go. About $300 a month or a week, excuse me. About $300 a week. Do it like that, sis. Just break it down in weekly payments instead of one lump sum. That might seem like, obviously that's a lot of money at one time. So just break it down into 4 weekly payments, sis. It might make it a little easier for you.
My children. And people know that. And that's why y'all continue to fucking play with me about them. But bet. Everything you do in this life comes back to you. Understand that. Yeah. Reds. She said it all seems overwhelming. It is overwhelming. People can never deal with the shit I deal with. Because I'm constantly having to fight this fucking battle of nothing. Just leave me the fuck alone, bro. Like I've literally had to rebuild my life several times from nothing, rebuild by myself. And I've done that. And honestly, from a baby daddy, all he should be doing is being like, let my baby mama get on her feet. Let her do her thing. Like, you have it all, right? You have the woman, the house, the car, the kids. Why do you constantly want to keep fucking taking from me? What is this? What the fuck is this for real? You got everything. Everything you ever wanted. And you still want to fuck me over? For what reason?
Mommy.
Answer me that.
Mommy, Mom.
What?
Mama.
I don't know.
Mommy,
You're supposed to be laying down and sleeping. You're supposed to be napping.
Mommy, Mama.
I don't know where grandma is. Go look for her.
Child, Joey can't help her rebuild. Joey got other kids to worry about. He just don't got Kaylani. Child, from what Olivia told us, he got more kids in New York.
No, actually, don't go look for her. Go lay down. Because I don't want you going in that room where the baby is. The baby's sleeping. You like that pillowcase?
Yeah.
It's cute, huh?
Yeah.
Shit, 20,000, 40,000, 60,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100,000. You guys can keep racking up them thousands. That shit don't mean nothing to me.
Mommy, Bob.
No.
Mommy, Mama.
I don't want you guys to help me. Help me for what?
Not Afterpay or Zip.
I don't think you, but no.
Mommy,
I appreciate
Mama.
it, but no, guys.
Mommy, Mama.
Right there.
Okay. Mama. Mama, Mama, baby. Come on.
I should get that boy some modeling work. I should. He's so gorgeous, isn't he? I really should. I would love to. You know what I mean? I would love to do things and just move on with my life and be able to just
It is,
live
Zeta.
my life freely. But I have to deal with all this dumb shit. This is ridiculous. He's still in his feelings because he knows you are still that one, that boss, and doing more for him even now. He hates it and has to keep picking. It's sad. It's sad. And that's why I think he went in there with the baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the baby call.
Is she awake?
Yeah, AJ does talk very clear. For Legend to be about 6 months older than him, AJ, you could definitely tell that Stella talks a lot to AJ. You can definitely tell that.
For him and Kai.
Would you say, Miss TLD? Miss TLD said, at the end of the day, this is her fault for being neglectful and giving Gerard the chance to take her children in the first place. True. Is it Shella? Shella said, I knew this was going to happen. I said this in one of your lives, Tasha. All she had to do is shut up and drink her water. The mouth always get her in trouble. Not shut up and drink her water. Yeah, we all seen this coming. Like I was just saying to you guys a few moments ago, I think she's been on child support at least, I don't know, I'm just going to say 5 months. And if she hasn't made any payments in 5 months, yeah, that's more than likely a big problem for the probation officer because their job is to enforce the law, right? So Olivia said she didn't break any laws. Actually, you did, sis, because the court is the law, and so the court granted child support from you to Gerard for you and his 3 children. So when you don't pay the child support, essentially you are breaking the law. Right, she's in violation, right, Black Auntie?
She's taking it too far. I'm not doing that. Because I don't have anything, even to get on here and like I said, curse into the world and like talk
Blessed.
the most
I
shit.
don't know.
Like I don't even have it in me to like do that. Like I don't.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if let's just say, and y'all please don't misunderstand me. I know some of you guys are in the chat like, lock her up, lock her up. I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. I don't want to see the girl locked up. I really wish Olivia would comply and just pay her child support. Just pay your child support, sis. It's just that simple. You know, pay the child support, and then you don't have to worry about sitting on live streams hoping and praying somebody will send you $22,000. You know, but Olivia, she's hard-headed. She doesn't like to listen. And Olivia's her reasoning for not respecting authority is the reason why she's in the position she's in now. Like, none of us can feel sorry for Olivia because Olivia already knew this was going to happen. Like, the probation officer had a conversation with her when she went in there the first time to meet the PO. He laid down the expectation. He or she laid down the expectations. You're not just on probation so they can keep tabs on you. You're on probation because you didn't comply with what the courts was telling you to do. Because initially, they allowed you leniency. They were lenient with you for a couple of years, and you didn't comply. So now they decided to apply pressure and put you on probation. So then they gave you a few more months to try, to see if your intentions were good. They felt like, okay, threatening her with probation might encourage her to go ahead and pay child support. But because Olivia has no regards for the rules, she was like, no, I'm not doing that. So a few months, I'm just going to say 5 months later, they said, oh, okay, you don't want to pay? Well, now we're going to send you not back to jail. We're going to send you to jail. But I guarantee you guys, if Olivia ends up doing any type of time longer than 30 days, watch and see what I tell you. Stella gonna leave Texas. She gonna take them kids with her, and she either gonna go to California or she gonna go to Florida. She not gonna sit in Texas and wait for Olivia to get out because Stella don't know nobody in Texas. She gonna pack up them kids, couple toys and things, and she gonna get on the first thing smoking up out of Texas until Olivia get out of jail.
About him like that, like I'm so like over this shit, like to the point where it's like I don't understand. Like I'm still just like I just don't.
Yeah, she probably would miss G so Raquel could help her with the kids. No, I don't think Raquel will be pissed.
Like I said before,
I think Raquel would relish being around her niece and nephew. Because you could tell Raquel loves the kiddos. So I think she would really relish in being around her niece and nephew. And I'm pretty sure Raquel will embrace her mama's help, or her mom being around. Because I know Raquel probably want to spend just as much time with Stella as I don't even think Olivia wants to spend time with Stella. She uses Stella because Stella is probably giving trying to pay Olivia back for the years that she wasn't constant in her life. But at this point, Olivia grown. If she hasn't gotten past the fact that her mama at one time, because Olivia told us when she first came on you. Well, let me say this. When I first started watching Olivia on YouTube about 5 years ago, I remember her telling us that she was raised by her grandma. Just here recent, the last few years, she's been mentioning her mom. But when I first started watching Olivia, and she used to do her little live streams like once a week or something like that, she mentioned that she was raised by her grandma.
You guys want me to give it up to him, right? Yeah, the baby and everything. Okay, so he has the woman that he wanted. He's married, happily married. He has the house. He has a car. He has the kids. He has everything. Why does he constantly want to fuck me over?
2820. Give me the timestamp, if you could, please, of when Olivia opened the email and seeing that the courts granted it. Can you give me that timestamp so I can go to it, please?
Maybe you guys can answer that question for me, because I know that if I was in a happy place and I was good, the last thing on my mind would be to fuck over my kid's other parent. No, get down before you fall. I'm gonna send you to that room. You're gonna go to sleep. Don't get it messed up. Don't get it twisted. You're supposed to be napping right now. Get down before you fall.
And this is why, if Olivia gets her probation violated and she has to go to jail for an extended amount of time, this is why I state Stella will not sit in that apartment by herself with those kids. She more than likely would probably go back to Florida because Raquel can help her with those kids.
That's the last thing that'll be on my mind. Like, no, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird to me.
I can't pick you up, AJ. I can't.
All right. Thank you, sis.
Oh, I don't know, Latanya. I don't know. I don't know anything about those people's business. I don't care to know. That's what people come and tell me. That's his wife. So I just repeat it because obviously they want me to say that's his wife. Okay, baby, that's your wife. Like, I don't. You guys think you're pressing some type of buttons in me that don't exist. So I'm just saying wife because that's what people are saying to me. That's all. Yeah.
Okay, so give me a moment, y'all. Let me get to this part. Thank you, 2820.
It's not. It's a way for him to control you from not seeing your kids. Yeah. It doesn't make sense talking about how unfair it is. The fact remains you have to pay. Simple as that. Well, I can't pay. Simple as that. He wants your attention, Liv, but I understand you need to vent. Yeah. My mom is constantly going through custody shit with my siblings and their dad. No. Only bum dudes do that. No good man will ever not take care of his kids, no matter the situation. Real men make a way for theirs. The law is the law. No one is above it. Try to get your GED while you're in there. I already have my GED. Okay, I'm back. I'm fucking lying. Why, Gerard? What the hell are y'all gonna get?
What is she doing, Ray Sean? But that's the thing. Olivia let me say this. She can get a job if she wants to, but Olivia still makes money on YouTube. We've all figured out that more than likely the channel is in her mom's name, right? So Olivia receives income for YouTube. Nobody, not even Olivia, can convince me that you keep going hard on YouTube every day and you're not getting a dime. Olivia said in this live that she's been unmonetized for over a year. That's a lie, sis. You probably did get unmonetized for like a couple of months. Like, I think it's like a 60-day wait. And then, girl, you got your monetization right back. Because let's be honest, Joey or whoever else that you talk about, girl, nobody's taking care of you like that. The man didn't even pay for you an Uber so you can go to the hospital and have his baby. But yeah, he paying rent and bills and he not even there. Girl, stop it.
From this, like, really, it didn't need to go this far. First of all, the kids should have been with their mom this summer. That would
Right,
help.
the pretty stoner.
No, I wanted to keep the kids for longer. They don't go to school until like next month sometime. I wanted to keep them all this month and everything. He made me give my kids back to him. I didn't even want to, but that's my whole point. He doesn't want me to have my kids. He doesn't want the help. So yeah. Of course the kids should have been with me, but he didn't want the kids to be with me. I just told you guys he went to Mexico. He didn't leave the kids with their mother. He left them with strangers. So that's what he does. You're gonna fall. Get up. You're gonna fall. No, Jen, I don't need anything. Go eat your grapes.
Okay, well, I see Kaylani sitting up there holding her bottle. Why is she not trying to crawl yet, Olivia? Considering she's the youngest of 5. She spent the whole month with all her siblings at one time. Why is that little girl not trying to crawl?
Okay.
Sit down. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, okay, Jamie. Well, that's cool. I guess he feels like he needs to brag about it. That's his choice. Like I said, I don't have anything to do with that. Wasn't he following the court order? Wasn't he, or was he not? They do, but it's mutual agreement amongst both parties with split custody. Most times it's granted. Well, he won't split the custody with me. He wants me out of my kid's life, so him and his wife can play house with my kids and pretend that I never existed, I guess.
Oh no, that's Olivia holding the bottle. I thought she was holding the bottle. That girl's 7 months and you holding her bottle?
That's so sick. I'm laughing, but that is so sick. I feel so bad.
Yeah,
for my
Cancer, I
kids.
just seen that, sis.
That is so sick. Yeah. No, Robin was crying last time, saying that she wanted to come and live with me, and he made her feel horrible. He was like, why you want to live with her? You want to turn out like a nothing? You want to be an ain't shit ass person? Like, he went in on Robin and like made her feel horrible about saying that she wanted to live with me. My kids tell him all the time that they want to live with me and they want to be with me. Oh, his lawyer just emailed me. Oh no, I guess this wasn't to me. This was to somebody. I don't know, but I got it. I am writing to formally inform the court of the filing of the motion. See, he filed this motion to revoke the suspension of commitment concerning the case of the children. The filing includes a request. The filing includes the request of arrest of respondent Olivia Johnson. The motion has been accepted by the district clerk. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. He has requested to arrest me. So Robin, Ryan, and Christian, when you see this, your father has requested to arrest me, your mother. Okay? So it is what it is. That's life. That's how the cookie crumbles. Okay? Like I said, what is this going to serve? I don't know. What purpose this serves? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry too. And I'm sorry to my kids more than anything that they have to deal with this ongoing tragedy, you know, that we both have created in their life, and he just continues. It's not right. And kids deserve peace.
Why you always pushing AJ off of you? But Kaylani, baby, these chicks, honey, they are built something very different.
Kids deserve both their parents. Kids deserve to not have to deal with this type of shit. But let me tell you something, Gerard, because I know you're watching this with your evil intentions. I'm going to be good, regardless. These kids are going to be good. They're going to go with their father for however long I'm in jail. Okay? And they're going to be okay. This place will be here when I get out of jail. And my kids will always understand what you've done and what purpose you're serving.
Not the kids gonna go with their daddy, also known as Stella.
Like I said, and I'll say it again, because I don't understand the point of this other than to stick it to me where it hurts, right? I am God. I'm a child of God. And I know that this is for a purpose. This is for my own type of purpose. This is going to serve a purpose in my own life. You know, this is going to be a part of my testimony. But for you, what purpose this is serving in your life, I don't know. This isn't about the kids. This is not about help. This is not about any of that. This is strictly about trying to hurt me. But you don't understand.
All right, 28.
That you're hurting the kids. That's who you're ultimately hurting. That's who you ultimately. Is I don't want to put myself in a situation where I don't know. We'll see. How long time live? One thing has always been clear. You're a great mother and you don't deserve this at all. I know. Thank you, Jocelyn. I know I don't, you guys. Because I know what type of mother I am and I know my heart. Like, if I was the type of mom...
Oh, wow, y'all. You can see the worry and stress in her face. Well, Olivia, sis, you did it to yourself. I'm sorry. You did this to yourself, sis. All you had to do was pay child support. See, you thought Gerard was going to... I don't even think it's Gerard. I think... Let me say this. The lawyer knows that you're not paying child support. Obviously, the lawyer works when Gerard tells him he needs him to work. Because attorneys typically get paid by the hour. Or you retain their services for a flat fee for whatever you need them for. So it could have been that Gerard did potentially, call up his attorney and say, hey, look, this chick, she been on the internet running her mouth, acting real sassy. She still ain't paid this child support. It could have been the probation officer got tired every time she came down there. She didn't have no payment. It could be a multitude of things. But the biggest reason why we're trying to determine who is the one that initiated this, it's Olivia. Because Olivia never paid. Is the whole reason why she's sitting here about to have a nervous breakdown. And let's be honest, Olivia, you can pay that tough girl act all you want to, but honey, who wants to go to jail for 6 months, 6 days, 6 hours, or 6 damn minutes? Regardless if you're a mother with 5 kids or you're just a single woman at all. Most people don't want to just go to jail. So but you really thought that the court's been playing with you all these years. So you thought you were going to be able to never, ever pay child support, Olivia? Yeah, girl, in what country? Not in these 50 United States.
Yeah, exactly, Carmen. I'm so tired of this shit. You don't understand, you guys. I left, me and this person has been broken up for so long and I still have to deal with this shit. I just want to be left alone. I just want to be left alone. That's all I want. That's all I fucking want. I don't want shit else. I don't want nothing from him. I want him to leave me and my children alone. I want my kids to be able to be with me. I want my kids to have me because they deserve to have a mother that loves them. They don't deserve to be used in this sick ass fucking game. No child deserves this. They don't deserve this. It's sad. It's so sad. And that's why when I talk about this person, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You don't let people turn you against the person you had kids like this. You don't let this happen, bro. And he let all of this happen. She's gonna take your grapes. Don't do that. And this is sick. You guys don't even understand it. Okay, we're not doing that with the noise and the grapes.
So, but Olivia, this is where you went wrong. One thing I can say about Gerard, he has somebody to be there with him through whatever he's going through, of being a father, raising kids, you know, on his own. You should have did the same thing. But yet you went and had 2 kids by 2 different men, and neither one of those men are there to help console you or financially assist you with anything. Because you can say all you want to, Joey sending money, Joey doing this, because if Joey was doing all of that, there would be no tears, because you could get on the phone and call Joey and say, hey, I need you to help me out. Or you're going to have to come get these kids or a kid. You should have did like while you was over there bashing the maid, since you probably should have had you a butler over there with you.
Grapes. Go sit down and eat your grapes. Don't start with the noise. And like I said, if I was the type of mom who didn't give a fuck, then yeah, lock me up and throw away the key. There's motherfuckers out here on drugs, out in the fucking street, bro. Not doing shit, not giving a fuck. And this happens to me? All right. Cool.
What happened to DoorDash? Why are you not DoorDashing anymore? See, Olivia, this is why people don't empathize with you. Because when you don't try to help your situation, you can't expect for people to feel sorry for you. It's not like the last time, right before you got pregnant with Kaylani, when you were sitting in Texas all by yourself. You got your mama there. Your mother has been there since November, Olivia. There is no reason why, regardless if you're monetized on YouTube or not, there is no reason why you didn't get off your ass and go get you a part-time job somewhere to help pay your child support, sis. There's no reason why you shouldn't or didn't do that. Nobody can feel sorry for you because you put yourself in this position. You put yourself in a position for Gerard to even have control, to even enforce the child support on you. Because whatever you were doing 3-4 years ago, when all this ish started, you should have stopped doing it and got yourself together. You got yourself well enough to birth 2 different children, then you should have kept yourself together to get custody or keep custody of those 3 oldest kids. See you later, girl. And don't call me because my phone don't accept collect calls. Bye. Okay, y'all, there y'all have it. Olivia, the deputies have accepted, the clerk, what is it called? The deputy clerk of the courts has accepted the order to have her probation revoked. So more than likely, Olivia will have a court date coming up within the next 30 days. And if Olivia has not came up with any type of money that she needs to come up with, then she's going to more than likely go to jail. She'll probably be more than likely locked up in the courts. And like she just said, you know, the daddy's going to come get the kids, meaning Stella's going to, didn't I just tell y'all Stella wasn't going to stay at that house? Stella's going to leave with those kids because there's no reason for her to sit in Texas. She doesn't know anybody there. She's going to go to Florida, probably with Raquel, so Raquel can help her with the kids. And Olivia said her apartment will still be there when she gets out, more than likely because her Section 8 is going to pay for her apartment. And then when she comes back, if she goes to jail, because maybe Olivia's stepfather will come up with whatever. If Olivia can go in there and make some type of arrangement with them and come in, not just say, I'm going to pay this on this day. She come in there with some money. Now, being $22,000 behind, I don't know how much money they would want. Maybe they would want at least $5,000. You know, I don't know, you guys. I've never been in that position. Maybe they would take that type of money. Who knows? But again, y'all, there you have it. Someone in the chat said this earlier. I can't remember who it was, but whoever said it, just let me know you said it. I think Nola said this. Nola 504. Olivia allowed the internet to destroy her. She was so busy trying to go viral, so busy trying to have, 50, 60, 80,000, 100,000 views. And she literally paid more attention to the internet than she did her own personal life. Sometimes you got to learn how to disconnect to reconnect. Olivia never disconnected from the internet. When she went through the breakup of Zolo, the breakup with Gerard, the birthing of AJ, the birthing of Kaylani, losing custody of the kids, at no time did Olivia disconnect so she could reconnect. She decided to keep trudging on through. And in my opinion, it just complicated her situation even more. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. You said Peach is on the same path to destruction. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Anisha. I wish you would have said that earlier, sis. Yeah, but it's getting late, and y'all, I gotta get ready to turn in so I can get up in the morning and go to my job, honey. Black and Bougie, you a mess. You said I can't wait. You a mess, girl. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I don't have any hate in my heart for Olivia. That girl, since I've been on the YouTube, she's talked about me and sent me cease and desist. I don't care nothing about that. Like I said, I don't have that much emotions and feelings for these people like that. They're just people that's on the internet that we gossip and discuss and whatever. I just hate she put herself in this position. I wish Olivia was more mature and more smarter. Maybe this is what Olivia needs. Maybe she need to go sit down for a minute just to show life is not a game, sis. Life is not a joke. Like, these people out here be meaning real business with you. Your baby daddy, the attorney, the probation officer, the judge, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be meaning business. And it would be all the same, y'all, if it was Gerard getting ready to go to jail. We wouldn't be over here crying for Gerard. We all will be saying, well, Ninja, pay your child support and you ain't got to worry about going to jail. So it's the same for Olivia. Since pay your child support and then going to jail would not be a threat for you. That wouldn't be threatened to you if you would just comply. So, sometimes people got to understand fat meat is greasy. Okay? So she's going to have to, Olivia's going to have to understand that. Again, I think the whole purpose of her going live because she thought maybe somebody to pay that money for her. But girl, if they wouldn't give you $400, girl, they not going to give you $22,000, ma'am. Like, at this point, when she did the GoFundMe for the whole kidnapping thing, well, girl, maybe you should have did a GoFundMe for your damn child support over there, okay? Oh, Lord, a mess, honey. Well, y'all, that's my time, honey. Let me go and get up out of here because I know y'all got something to do, and I definitely do too. And TMI is going to see you in the next one, honey. Ooh, I had a whole nother conversation for y'all today, but I'm going to bring that to y'all tomorrow, honey. We going to get over there in the law community, over there with the YSL situation, baby. When I tell you it's so much drama over there in the little law community, child, it's people over there taking pictures with the witness that's still on, still sworn in, little Woody, honey. Baby, it's so much drama going over there. We got to tap into that, honey, because it's actually funny. I've never in my life seen a court case turn into an episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. All right, y'all, that's my time. Till I go see y'all in the next one. Make sure y'all clock out, hit the like button on the way out the door. Tomorrow's definitely going to see you in the next one, honey. Remember, so much love. Bye.